SQL or anything.
Okay.
Okay. So why the SQL? Why the SQL? If we take in this, so you have RDBMS database. In the current IT market, we have different types of RDBMS products like Oracle, Teradata, IBM DB2, PeopleSoft, Informax, Oracle, Teradata, IBM DB2, PeopleSoft, Informax, Sybase, SQL Server. So these many Postgres. These are the different types of database. For all of them, SQL plays a major role between the user and us.
Okay.
He is the user.
Okay.
He is the user, and then he used this particular tool, SQL, to access this databases.
Okay.
Okay, so SQL is a powerful language. In simple words, if I can say. Clear? It's clear, or do you have any questions to ask?
No question yet. Not yet.
Okay. So coming to the overview. So what we are going to see in this 1.5 hour of the session. So we are going to see the introduction part. Who invented the SQL? Okay, what is the DDL commands, DML commands, SQL statements, operators, clauses, aggregate functions. Coming to the SQL. The ANSI structured language for the definition and the manipulation of the relational database. As I told you, RDBMS databases. RDBMS databases are nothing but, can you abbreviate it? Relational database management systems.
Yeah.
Okay, the list which you are going to see here, relational database management systems. Okay, so for example, your name is David. So if I press D, the data has to go to the David only.
Okay.
If I have to give conditions where the name is equal to David, so the data is stored in the RDBMS product is structural, well-defined, user-defined, and there is no any sort of confusion to store this particular data. So that's why in the slide, the ANSI standard language for the definition of the data manipulation and also the data definition languages. Data definition languages specifies and modifies the data schemas. So in the coming slides, we are going to see how we use the DDL and the DML. DML means manipulation, changing the data. If you want to change the contents in the database, so we use the DML. So if you want to do some modifications in the database, we use the DDL.
Can you not rush when you are explaining DML and DDL? Can you explain it clearly to me? What's the difference from DDL and DML?
Okay. So
your screen is off. I'm not seeing your screen anymore.
Yeah, 1 minute. So now you are going to see my screen?
Yeah.
So here, as I told you, that SQL is divided into sub-languages, DDL, DML, DRL, TCL, and DCL. So why I have skipped, you got a question. Means why you have got a, means you may ask the question why you have skipped it, why you have not elaborated. Okay, because this is the introduction part. And coming slides will detailedly explain you what is DDL and DML.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so some facts I want to tell you some of the facts, because doing the labs and and without the proper information I can explain you, but you have to know what is the what is the existence of the SQL and who has invented it, and how far the SQL is playing a major role in the current IT trends. So you have to know it. Okay.
Okay.
So SQL data is case sensitive and SQL commands are not. So here, when comes to the command point, so it's just like an English language. If I want to connect to the user, I will tell you what exactly I am doing over here, but I want to show you some of the statements which are very important. So let's start from tab. So it's just like an English language. SQL is entirely just of an English language. Okay, so the same thing is SQL data is case sensitive. If you have stored the data in uppercase A, okay, while selecting the data also you have to give uppercase A, not the lowercase a. SQL commands or not. So if you give in smaller case and uppercase, it does not matter to the SQL. See, I can give in smaller case or in uppercase also I can give. Select star from tab. Clear?
Okay, so when you say SQL commands are case sensitive and data is not, can you explain that? Or SQL data is case sensitive, SQL commands are not. I'm trying to understand that statement.
Commands. See here, the commands. These are the commands.
Okay.
And the data is this. Inside this, there is a data.
Okay.
So as I told you, if you give capital letter D while storing the data, David, if I write the command like this, it does not matter.
Okay.
So let's start from EMP where employee name is equal to, you have to give D only, capital D only.
Yeah.
Then only it will pull the data. If you give small d, the data will never pull it off.
Oh, okay.
You got my what I want to explain?
Yes.
So if you give a small d, the data will not pull it up.
Okay, so it has to be the way it is in the data itself.
Yes. I think this point is clear.
Yes.
SQL data is case sensitive, but SQL commands are not.
Okay. Good. Makes sense.
Okay, thank you. And the first version was developed by IBM. So IBM is the key of all the companies. Without IBM, there is no softwares. There is no SQL. There are no huge amount of databases. Businesses are running on the mainframe. So IBM is the key developer of the SQL. Okay, the first version has come with the IBM. His name is Donald D. Chamberlain and Raymond. They have been developed these languages and developed using. So after the versions, has been the complexity of the users increasing. So it has been developed by EF Coates paper, relational model of data for the large shared data banks. And after that, the complexity is increasing. They have added new more flavors like tuples, variables, attributes for the advanced things. Okay.
Okay.
So now in the coming sessions, you may have the doubt what is the tuples, variables, and attributes. So your problems will be clearing off once we working on each and every concepts. Okay. Like DML, DDL, TCL, DCL, and what is the EF, and what is the tuples, variables, attributes in the coming sessions, it will be clearing off.
Okay.
So as I told you, I have promised you in earlier that DDL commands. So we are going deep into the DDL commands. Okay. So if you want to create, alter, drop, rename, I think you are aware of these words: create, creating an object; alter, changing an object; dropping an object; truncate, rename. Okay. David?
Yes.
So is it make sense? The DDL means? So
Uh,
now,
so now, in other words, when you are talking about DDL, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you talking about uh, the structure of the table or the actual data?
okay.
So
Here when it comes to the DDL, I'm not talking to any of the structure of the table. Okay. So in DDL, I'm not talking to any of the structure of the table. In DDL, I'm just talking about creation of the table.
okay.
Okay. Is it make sense?
Yes, I get it.
So here I'm not, structure is different and creation is different.
Okay. Okay, I get you.
Okay, so like that only I'm doing creation, alter, drop, truncate, rename. So I'm creating a table, I'm changing the table like alter command. I'm dropping the table by drop command. I'm truncating the table by truncate command. And I'm renaming the table by rename command.
Okay. Okay.
Like in DML, I'm inserting the table by insert command. I'm updating the table by update command. I'm deleting the table by delete command.
Okay.
And retrieval, and in English, retrieve means pulling off,
Yes.
taking off. So retrieval, so I'm selecting the data by select command. And what all transactions I want to commit it, I want to roll back it, I want to save the transactions by save point. Okay, I think this is an English language. SQL is, trust me, it's a very interesting and easy language.
Okay.
It's out and out, it's an English-like language, right?
Okay.
I'm right.
Yes.
I'm right or wrong?
Yes.
So I'm granting the privileges to the David because the David is my student. I'm granting the privileges. David, after the training, the David is not the student. I'm revoking it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So these are the just an English-like language. So I will be sharing all these notes after the completion of my training.
Okay.
Okay. No need to write anything. Everything is automated, clear, crisp, and informative. Okay. And then, so coming to the creation of the table, I have modifications, removes the table from the database. So we will come according to it. So I told you what are the attributes here. So I think in the earlier slide, you may have question what are the attributes of those variables in the tuples. So this slide will make you clear.
Okay.
So we have the numerics, characters, bit, string, date and time, and large types.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So if you want to store the data, in the form of the numerics, okay. If you want to store the data in the form of the numerics, then you have to use the integer. You have to use the floating points.
Okay.
If you want to store the data like in alphabets, you have to give character and the varchar.
Okay.
If you want to store the data in the date and time, then you have to use them in the date, time, data types.
Okay.
Means you are telling the database in which form you are using of. Okay.
Okay.
and you have large data type for larger objects. For that purpose, you will be using the large types.
Okay.
So this is how the attributes will come into picture.
What do you mean by floating point?
Floating point means the decimal one.
Okay.
Okay, the floating point is the decimal one. And we will work on the lab. Okay, we will work on the lab for the more clarification.
Okay.
So first the creation of the table. Okay, so this is the syntax. Are you going to see the syntax? Can you read it, the syntax which is highlighted over here?
The one highlighted? Yeah.
Yeah, read it.
Create table syntax. Create table. Table name. What's call one, data type, call two, data type two. Oh, column one, data type
Absolutely
one.
right. Absolutely right. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Column
Go ahead.
two, data type two, column, then column data type n.
Okay, so now you got it. Whatever the logic is there on the syntax. Okay, so table is the combination of the rows and the columns.
Yes.
Table is the combination of the rows and the columns. So here, the column one maybe you can store in the character type. Column two you can maybe store in the numeric type.
Okay.
And these are the data types. So now we will see the creation of the table over here. Create table name. So the three advantages of the RDBMS means every data in the database is stored in the form of the table.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why you have to know, as a developer, you have to know how to create a table. So create table name can be anything. Okay,
Okay.
your tester is the table name, and department number of bytes must be 7, and dname where character is number of bytes is 10, and city, in which city it is. So varchar 2, 5. So is this query make sense?
So the numbers you are putting there, like the varchar, when you say department number 7, are you saying that's the limit of numbers that can go in there?
Yeah, absolutely right.
Then when
It
you say,
depends on your, yeah. You will be getting the what we can say, you will be getting the instructions from the team. Okay, like the number must only 7, like that. According to that only you are going to add him.
okay, okay.
So you will not take your own knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
So you, as per the instruction, you will forward it.
Okay.
So now the creation of the table is clear, Mr. David?
Yes.
So I want to insert some data. So just I have created a structure. Okay. Just I have created a structure. Now I want to insert the data. So how I insert the data in this particular table? So insert into how many numbers I can give? Department number? How many bytes I can give?
7.
If I give more than 7, what will happen?
It won't allow you. It will be an error, right?
Yes, absolutely right. You are right. When comes to the variables, you have to give a single inverted comma. Okay?
Okay.
David,
Yes.
single inverted comma you have to give when it comes to the variables. When it comes to the numerics, the data can't be stored in this inverted comma. Is this clear, or any question you have, David?
So what you just did was you created the table. Okay.
I'm putting the data.
And now you are putting the data.
Right.
So in inserting the into the tester, these values are, you put 989898 and then science and USA. So are you inserting all these into the 3 different columns?
Simple. See, 3 different columns. Department number, you have the data in the Excel sheet and you want to see the data in the Oracle database. Okay. Department number, I have not chosen. As per the restrictions, they have been loading the data. Okay.
Okay.
One row is recorded. See, in simple way, I want to make you easier way. Don't see, these are the columns. This is the database, assume, and these are the columns.
Okay.
These are the columns, like we have the department number, D name, city, and pin code, state. So how many columns you have totally?
5.
We have already 5 columns. So they need some data. I'm right or wrong?
It needs data, yeah.
Yeah. So I have to put some data over here, right? So like that way, I'm doing the same thing in the software level.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Any doubt is there still?
No doubt. So the way you put data here is just by saying insert into the table, which is tester, these values. Like that's what you just did in the Excel sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you do it by commands.
Yes, absolutely right.
Okay.
So and now select. I want to do some changes. I want to put same data. If I want to put the same data, then you have to give simply slash. Okay.
Okay.
To insert a new record, again you have to enter the insert command. Okay, so we have done the insertion part. And then you want to select the information, whatever the information you have given. Select star from tester. Is it clear?
Yes.
If you give only one column, select a department number from tester.
Okay.
Only one column data will be coming. Department number, comma, city from tester. Got it?
Yes.
So as I told you, SQL data is case sensitive, but SQL commands are not. So I will do the justification of that particular line. Select department number, comma, city from tester, where city is equal to USA. See, you'll get the data or not?
Yeah, you will get it.
No.
Well, it says select department number, city.
Why I have not get the data? Tell me.
Well, it tells you the answer there. It says no row selected. Right?
Yes, why?
Oh, you had said that. Oh, you had said that the commands are not case sensitive, but the data is. So you change the data so because they are case sensitive. It didn't.
Yeah, you now you got the point. What I want to explain you for thing. See, now you got the data.
Yes.
I have done the justification to the line which I have explained. SQL data is case sensitive, but the SQL
Okay.
commands are not.
Okay.
So can you read it? First two lines, can you read it?
The first two lines.
Yeah.
Is that what you say? Where and order by? We have two clauses used in these. In this,
Yes.
where and order
Right.
by.
Right. Next.
Using where, the where syntax. Select all, I believe, from table name where the following are the different types of operators used in where clause.
Right. So now I want to give the conditions. So here we have seen only single table we have created and we have pulled only the two columns. But when comes to here, see, when it comes to the large table, when it comes to the large table,
Are you asking me a question?
See, when it comes to the last table, so
Yeah.
see, so how many records are there in this particular table?
How many records? Are you talking about the last table? Huh?
Yes,
You
there
said
is one table called EMP. Okay, select star from EMP. How many records are there in this particular table, and what are the column names?
the the uh, the records are 14.
Absolutely right. What are the column names?
Employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary, commission, department number.
Absolutely right. Okay. EMP number, e-name, job, MGR, hire date, sal, commission, department number. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
So here I want to give some conditions. Okay. Here I want to give some conditions. See how I give the conditions. You see over here. Select EMP number, comma, as we have already discussed, e-name, comma, job from EMP. Got it?
Yes.
And then I want to give some condition over here. So here you have, not only you have studied that using where class we can give the various arithmetic operators and comparison operators and logical operators. Okay. So these many things are there. So these many things we come across now. Okay. So first and the foremost thing, usage of is equal to. Select e number, comma, e name, comma, job from EMP, where DEPT number is equal to 10. So what it display? Can you tell me?
What this will display?
Yes.
So it's going to select employee number, employee name, and job. I believe where the department number is 10.
Got it? The people whoever are on the department number 10, it will display that only.
Only that, yeah.
Miller is clerk and King is president and clerk is manager. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it make sense? My statement makes sense?
He says, why do we have the other ones, the other numbers? Why do we have 20, 30?
That are the department numbers. Don't be get confused. We have more department numbers over here. Department numbers are 20, 30, 20, 30. So if you are if you want to filter, you can filter them.
But okay, I see you. Okay, you're right. I get you.
So this is simple. This is as you keep on working on, then your problem will be resolved. Okay. Got it?
Okay, I got it.
Oh, thank you. Is I am good in teaching whatever the task which I have been teaching you to you?
Yes.
One minute. So we can use like this only. We can use the arithmetic operators like comparison operators and comparisons operators, arithmetic operations. And like this we can use all of them. Okay.
Okay.
And now, so here I am using the comparison operators. So this is very interesting, important. Okay, I want the e-name, comma department name. I am choosing only the few columns from EMP where sal is salary is greater than 1,000. Okay.
Okay.
I have chosen this one. So these many salaries are greater than 1,000. Got it?
Okay.
These many salaries are less than 1,000.
1,000.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So is it make sense? The queries make sense?
Yes.
So less than or equal to, less than or equal to, we have more options. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, we have more options, but we will see this only. So not equal to. So now we want to see the department numbers which are not equal to 30. So select comma ename comma job from EMP with department number is not equal to 30. So apart from 30, everything will be displayed.
Okay.
Okay, this symbol, the greater than and the equal to symbol is not equal to.
Not
Don't be
equal.
get confused. Okay, otherwise you can give in the different ways also. Select EMP number, comma, ename, comma, job from EMP with department number is equal, not equal to 30. Got it?
Yes.
The output is the same, but the symbol is different if you recognize it.
Okay. Just a second.
Okay, take time. What happened?
I'm coming. Okay. Okay.
You there?
Yeah.
And using the AND, this gives the output with all conditions become true. Okay, and David and Sam are in the class. And means both are there. David or Sam, David or any of them are in the class. Okay, so it's just like an English language. If you see, where salary is less than 2,000 and employee number is equal to 7369. So only both the conditions are acceptable over here.
Okay.
Salary is less than 2,000 and EMP number is equal to 7369.
But usually, is it not true that there's only one person with with the same employee number?
There is.
When you say select all from employee where salary is less than 2,000 and employee number is 7369, is there not only one employee number like that is the same? Do you understand?
Yes, only one employee number will be only one. Okay, don't be get confused.
Okay.
Employee number will be only the one.
Because with that employee number, it's only one person that has that employee number, so you really are not selecting from, you're only just, it would be the same answer if you said select from, select all from, I guess, from employee where employee number is 7369. Won't it give you the same thing?
So what I'm doing right here? You can tell me.
So if you said select all from employee where employee number is 7369, is it not the same thing? Won't it give you the same answer as you got here where you said where salary goes less than 2,000 and employee number is 7369?
So here my intention is to using the add.
Okay.
Okay. So here there is the use of the sal because here I am giving the two conditions over here. Salary must be less than 2,000 and employee number is equal to 7369. Both the condition it has to match. There is only one employee number that is 7369. The salary is less than 2,000 and employee number is 7369.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Simple. No need to go drive yourself. When I am using the AND operator, it has to satisfy all the conditions. If I am using the OR operator, see over here.
Okay.
Select star from EMP where sal is less than 2,000 or employee number is equal to 7369. Can you guess the output? What exactly the output is going to be?
Wait, hold on. Oh, the output, it's gonna be the same thing, right?
No. You're using R condition over here.
Oh.
See here. R means see this output you have got it. And less than 2,000, these are the less than 2,000. See.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Now I think your confusion has been cleared with this below output, what is the difference between AND and the R?
Yeah, that one is not my problem. It's the...
Okay. We will go ahead. As you work on, you will come with more clarifications.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we use AND and the R. And coming to the next, between. David salary is somewhere between 1000 and 2000. Okay, so it will be like this. Select salary between EMP. Select sal from EMP, where sal between 1000 and 2000. I want to display only the salaries between 1000 and the 2000.
Okay.
See here. Got it? See the salaries. And
Yes.
I have used the star, so it has displayed all the columns.
Yes.
Any questions you have in this query?
No.
Not between. Same vice versa.
Hey, let me ask you quickly.
Okay, ask us.
Can we leave it at 1 hour today since Love Day is not here?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that we can try and make it up another time, but if we just leave it at, just give me exercises to do, so I will.
Yeah. I will send the mail to the admin, so he will send it to you.
Okay. Then I will practice and then we'll go from